everyone, and welcome to the Anime Void. I'm Brian, your host, and today I'm going to be talking about Volume 5 of the 100 Girlfriends Who Really Love You. I was going to record a live reaction of me reading this because it sounded fun, but due to various scheduling problems that continue to make my life hell, I wasn't able to, and I regret it. So, if you sympathize with that and like hearing about the 100 girlfriends, please like the video. Maybe subscribe to the channel to see more videos. It would mean a lot. Anyway, you're not here to listen to me vent, but thank you for sticking through it if you have. Now on to this volume. We start off with a weight gag, which, yeah, in last volume they ate a lot. And I feel like literally anyone would be worried about their weight after something like that. And kudos to the manga, they don't really stick to it. It's only brought up once more, and I'll touch on that in a second. So, while weight gags in anime and manga are usually pretty damn cringe, I could let this one go. But with that done, we quickly move on to the new girlfriend. Suto Iko is a member of the girls' baseball team at Ohana no Mitsu University High School. Finally, they revealed the name of the high school. She's also currently the only member. Technically. The team does have a full roster, they just all left for America to pursue the goal of reaching nationals one day, and leaving Iku to get more members and run shop, basically. However, if the team should lose their next match, they will be disbanded, because this is a manga, and this is where the Rentaro family comes in to save the day, as they practice baseball to become at least somewhat competent at it. It's two birds in one stone, because they also get to burn the calories they were worried about at the beginning of the manga, and that's the last time it's brought up, so again, letting it slide. Now, before we get into the game itself, let's talk about what kind of girl Iku is. Well, she comes off as a cute and sporty tomboy, which she is, and I was quickly enamored with her. I expected her to be the overly dedicated type, you know, the comically unstoppable force in her pursuit of the love of baseball. And don't get me wrong, I was kind of right with that, just not how I expected it to be. She does work herself absolutely ragged to get better at the game, works herself right to the bone, but mostly because she gets off on it. She is a massively hardcore masochist. It's actually revealed in a bonus chapter that she developed this mentality at a very young age because she took the phrase "no pain, no gain" to mean pain is good. It is equal parts hilarious and wildly disturbing. Tied a bag to a fan motor just to spank herself with it. Anyway, that's her, and now it's a sports manga, including named pitches, subterfuge, and all the crazy stuff you could expect from a sports manga. They're going up against a bunch of dino girls, and yeah, that's their gimmick. I was really hoping that the one with really sharp teeth was going to be one of the girlfriends, and it didn't happen, and I'm sad now. Please tell me there's a sharp-toothed girlfriend in the future. I need this. Anyway, they're going through the game, and it seems like the Rentaro family is on the outs and are in trouble of losing. However, the enemy team makes one fatal mistake. They make Shizuka cry. This causes a change. They become the Harem, which you've heard about in legends. Pure love awakened by fury. They are the Super Harem, the Rentaro family! I can see why people were telling me that this is the best volume so far. So now things are turning around. They have a strategy. They're doing counters. They're catching up. It's bottom of the ninth. Bases loaded. One of the enemy teammates is fawning over Shizuka like she's a puppy, and Iku goes at the bat. The pitch is thrown. Harder, better, faster, stronger. Iku swings, makes contact, the force of which just blows off her clothes because, by God, this is a fun manga. Makes the home run, and the Rentaro family wins. That's definitely a moment I need to see animated, just flat out. Then we have a little chapter about the family reaffirming their love for each other. It's fun, it's cute, it's so sweet. This is a thing I read. You could easily slip a copy pasta in there. I loved it. And next we have the other new girlfriend of the volume, Mimimi. Please do not make me try to pronounce her full name. Anyway, Mimimi is an upperclassman who adores beauty above all else, both inner and outer. But it turns out that she is rivals with Nano, which Rentaro spoils. This leads to a beauty contest between the two, and the loser must leave the harem. They both have to list beautiful qualities of the other members of the harem, and the most points they are awarded by doing so wins at the end. At the end, it's all tied up, and they have to list beautiful qualities of Rentaro. The man does whatever this is just to make sure that it stays tied. Dedication. It is then revealed that this entire rivalry started because Mimimi wanted to be friends with Nano, and just spend time with her, get close to her, maybe do the Paya Paya together. Paya Paya! But at the time, Nano was her cold, unfeeling self, so she outright rebuked her. She regrets this now and wants to make amends. And everything just ends happily between the two at the end, and we have a 10-strong harem. And I will say that with this introduction, we need moments between Mimimi and Nano similar to the ones that we have with Hakari and Karane. Just girlfriends being girlfriends. Yuri fanservice is one reason, but I genuinely do feel that the girlfriends being romantic with each other, even only a little bit, is better for the overall health of the entire relationship, the entire harem. Just share the love, have it go all-encompassing, and be shared equally. But yeah, I really did enjoy this volume. The only thing I will say is that I wish that these sentimental moments that popped up were a bit longer. Like, just a bit. It felt too often that they were cut short for a gag, and I want the feels as well as the laughs sometimes. I know that Rikitu Nakamura can make me cry, and I want him to do it! Though also with the writing, stop with the pee jokes. I beg of you. Stop bringing it back! But the thing with sentimentality is not even a big issue with this volume. I understand that it's a comedy manga first, and the sentimentality comes second. And even in some of the chapters, it was a good balance between the comedy and the sentimentality, especially with the karaoke chapter. Shizuka's overwhelming cuteness is on full display as well, so a great chapter overall. Her smallness will rule the world. For the new girlfriends, I thought that Iku would be a very top-tier contender for potential favorite, but I'm just not really into masochism, especially masochism to her level. So while she is an overall fun addition, it did knock her down on the waifu chart a bit. Mimimi looks like she'll be a lot of fun, but I don't quite feel her rhythm yet, so I'm holding off on where I think I would rank her in the overall scheme of things until I see, like, another chapter or so of her. It's not even that she was underutilized, it's just, it feels like the kind of character that she's like, you just gotta know more before you can really say anything about. It's not an instant click kind of character. And maybe with 10 girlfriends now, I can make a tier list for them and make a new one with each additional 10. Of course, the tier list would only include S, A, and B, because none of these girls are mediocre. Let me know what you think of that down in the comments below, and as well, let me know what you think about this volume. I'm very interested to find out. Anyway, with all that said, thank you so much for watching, and I have to catch you next time in the void. Later.